PK Park Hotels. So Park Hotels is a holder of a bunch of Hilton hotels, and they've been on a little run. They're getting hot, and we'll take a look at the chart here and see what the chart says about this little guy. This is Brian Lewis with MMT Investing. Things just changed. Okay, so this is one that took a dive hard, and this is a real estate investment trust, and yeah, and it's holding Hilton hotels. And so this is a nice little run up here, and we're kind of in this zone here. So people are excited about the economy reopening now, and a few things have been running up here, and the real estate investment trusts are one that is I don't know if there's going to be a lot of people wanting to go to the Hilton. That's that's mostly business travelers, and we have the travel industry still jammed up, talking about a second wave, of the virus and lockdowns and stuff like that, and businesses coming back at 30-40% of capacity maybe, and so fundamentally, man, wow, it went from 24 to 4. Yeah, fundamentally, the price, the price is still questionable relative to their operations because, you need a hotel to be 80% plus of occupancy, and I think these are hoping to be 50% or something like that. And so it just gets into the sort of the long-term solvency issue. And so we have a short-term run here versus sort of a long-term solvency outlook. And we don't know if they're going to be able to get capacity back up or if we're going to get a second, wave of lockdowns. And so this one is just, yeah. This is kind of the top end of this waving range here. So I think this is a really risky spot to try to enter this one long. Um, but it's down so far that I'm not sure how much upside there is on a short term. Um, but as a long term solvency outlook, uh, it could get in a lot of trouble if these lockdowns continue over the next couple years on and off, and travel is restricted and business is restricted. These hotels are going to have a really tough time operating, and so the short term trading, uh, yeah, it looks to me like it's kind of at the top end of this little short term range. So I don't see a ton of opportunity here on the park hotels. Let's flip through here and see what it looks like. And there's not a whole lot of technical analysis patterns here to take a look at. It's just kind of wobbling and it's not really consolidating in this zone. And on the dailies, it is trying to get up, and it looks like it wants to go up. Out over the next couple of months, it looks like it's trying to get up, and it came all the way back up to neutral here from way down. And so all of this action has gotten it back to around neutral. Okay, let's see what it looks like. And I guess it just kind of depends if it's a bull market scenario or a bear market scenario. Because with a bear market scenario, you expect a lot of the traffic to be underneath here. And right now, the whole market is kind of on the dividing line. The hotels aren't anywhere near the bull market kind of trend moving averages. But the general market is kind of on that dividing line right now. So it's hard to say, like dependent. We don't know what kind of we don't know what kind of market we're in right now. But right now it looks like it's trying to move up. And let's zoom in and see, just kind of narrowing down. But this is bullish territory here, and bullish and kind of flattening out in bullish territory. And so it's not really signaling a direction. It looks like it's trying to move up a little bit. And then coming into today, it's like a little downward hook, but it hasn't hit it or crossed it yet. So it's not indicating a big down move right now. And this is crossed over now on the 15-minute. So maybe sort of to open right now, it looks like it wants to come down to open, but it doesn't look decided. It looks kind of indecisive over the next couple days, but it looks like a little down move to open right now. And so this is not too helpful. It just kind of looks like it's stalled out right here, and it's trying to figure out where it wants to go. And I think with these real estate trusts, this is more of a long-term kind of outlook. Whether or not you think this thing is gonna come back to life, or if we're getting a couple years of really bad conditions for these hotels, if they can even stay solvent. And so I think there's a big solvency issue with a lot of the commercial real estate and the hotels. And so let's look at Park Hotels, and please hit the subscribe button. And I have playlists with financial education videos if you want to flip through there and check them out. And this is not investment advice, and happy trading.